And the next time you go to the grocery store, take a very close look at your favorite products. They may be getting smaller while the price remains the same. Consumer reporter Asa Aarons of JustAskAsa.com explains why.
Same supermarket, same shopping list, but something has changed. It's not your imagination, it's the incredible shrinking package. There's a growing list of products giving you a little less for about the same price. It's a way for some brands to recoup rising manufacturing and delivery costs. For example, in this supermarket, we found $3.39 used to get you 10 ounces of Cheerios. Now it gets just 8.9 ounces. Hellmann's mayonnaise is spreading a little thinner. $4.89 used to get you 32 ounces. Now just 30. And if that's not enough, chew on this. Wrigley's used to come 5 to a pack. The same money now gets you just 4. And you can find examples right next to each other on the shelves. Same ice cream, same price, $5.99. But look at the difference in volume, 1.75 quarts and 1.5 quarts. And customers are starting to notice the difference.
But the boxes are smaller, but the prices are the same.
Yeah. They think they can fool the consumers, but we know. You can tell right away.
And customers aren't the only ones feeling the crunch.
I'm almost stuck as the middleman. I'm between what's going on to the manufacturer and what's going on with the consumer. But I'm the one who's getting answers to the people.
There's nothing illegal about the practice of downsizing. For manufacturers, it's a way to preserve brand loyalty without sending consumers into sticker shock. So what's a shopper to do? Well, study the unit price carefully, study the content listing carefully, and this just might be your best friend at the supermarket.
That was consumer expert Asa Aarons. We should mention we contacted the manufacturers for the products we're discussing. Hershey's and Unilever, the makers of Hellmann's mayonnaise and Breyers, say their package sizes have decreased to offset increasing energy costs. General Mills told us that although their price per ounce has increased, their price per box has gone down. And Wrigley states their packaging decision was in response to consumer feedback. Todd Marks is a senior editor at Consumer Reports. Todd, good morning. Nice to see you. You think this is what consumers want? It's not, I mean, if the prices are the same but the amount you're getting is going down, it's an increase in price.
It's a shell game. I mean, well, you call it what you will. But the fact is, in these tough economic times, people aren't deciding where they're going to go on vacation this year. They're deciding whether they're going to put gas in their car, food on their table. So the worst thing that can happen at this point from a manufacturer standpoint is to raise prices, because that sends fear into the heart of every consumer. So they use this sneaky tactic of giving you less and charging you more.
Let's take a look at some of the packaging, and these are some that Asa brought up in his piece, and we've got some here on the table. You look at this Breyers ice cream down at the end near you, Todd, and the package, at first glance, it looks similar. Yep. But really, you've got to turn those packages sideways to see the difference there. And we show on the table that basically you're getting a large serving less for the same price.
Sure, it's very tricky because a lot of these packages, they use the same design. But interestingly, I can tell just by looking at this Cheerios box, too.
Much thinner than it used to be. Yeah.
But, with chocolate bars, too.
So in the Cheerios, when you go down in size and stay the same in the price, you're getting basically about one breakfast serving of cereal less. In this one, in the Hellmann's mayonnaise, you're getting about a quarter of a cup
2
less.
ounces, sure.
I think what gets me the most is the Wrigley's gum over there, because now you're getting 4 packs instead of 5. And what do they put on the package there? It says buy 4 and save.
Yeah, well, again, you're saving over the individual purchase of 1 pack, but who cares? That's overcharged to begin with. But the interesting thing with this stuff is that you see a lot of companies also making these now super gigantic sizes, and then they're cutting back. Like a 96-ounce container of orange juice maybe shrinking down to 89. So you're getting bigger sizes, but they're even shortcutting in there.
One of the things you want consumers to do is go to the grocery store and look for the unit price. Where do you find that?
That is the key thing. It's the shelf tag with the barcode right under the product. By law, it has to be there. It tells you the price per ounce, per pint, per quart. It's a direct comparison, so you can see if the small box is really, in effect, cheaper or more expensive than the big one.
A couple of other quick tips. You want people to buy store brands. Do they not partake in this?
Oh, well, you know what? They're less likely to do that, and you can save as much as 30, 40, 50% off the comparable national brand.
And you say that shoppers should join these, get these shopper cards and join a wholesale club.
Sure, you
can save money wherever you can.
Economies of scale.
We're going to see more of this, though, not less of this.
Sad to say, it's very true.
All right, Todd, thanks very much for your time. We appreciate it.